Have you ever truly imagined a highly advanced supercomputer capable of processing all potential realities simultaneously, selecting the single best outcome, and instantly manifesting it into physical existence in minimal time? The concept of quantum computing, QC, in physics, puts forth the profound premise that qubits can exist in a state of superposition, radically mirroring the exact infinite potential believed within the foundational laws of manifestation. This rapidly developing technology, currently attracting billions of dollars in crucial global investment, aims to solve complex problems considered intractable for even the most powerful classical computers, including simulating novel molecules and optimizing global financial portfolios with superior speed. Mastering the core understanding of qubits and superposition provides us with the single strongest analogy for comprehending the powerful mechanism of our own subconscious mind and its capabilities. Converting your internal mind into a cognitive quantum computer is the essential key to escaping the limiting patterns of linear results that severely restrict your true potential. What are the two fundamental principles of quantum computing that we must directly emulate in our minds to successfully collapse intention into tangible, realized reality? I will be dissecting these two critically important physics principles in the middle section of this video. I personally witnessed catastrophic failures occur in companies rigidly adhering to outdated linear and predictable business models, consistently ignoring the non-linear breakthrough opportunities that appeared suddenly and unexpectedly. I mistakenly used to believe that success only stemmed from persistent, gradual effort, when true advancement often arises from an intentional quantum leap of resolve that attracts unforeseen results in short timeframes. I quickly realized that the greatest managerial struggle was not a lack of immediate resources, but the failure to cognitively process infinite probabilities existing just outside the rigid comfort zone of predictability. Perhaps you also recognize this persistent dilemma, possessing all the necessary rational data, but consistently finding your results confined to the same frustrating and boring range every single year. Studying quantum cognition fundamentally changed my perspective, clearly teaching me that the human mind operates on probabilistic logic far more complex than classic psychology fully acknowledges. We will examine exactly how intentionally mimicking qubit precision can actively free your mind from the confining trap of predictable, limited outcomes. The fundamental issue hindering successful manifestation is the deep limitation of the classical mind, which rigidly perceives reality only in binary terms, yes or no, success or failure, and operates deterministically and inflexibly. The classical mind consistently fails to comprehend that every intention you establish actually creates an infinite wave of probabilities for wildly different potential outcomes. This restrictive linear thinking creates a significant cognitive bottleneck, forcing you to prematurely discard the majority of potential because of fear or analytical discomfort. When we allow paralyzing doubt to creep in, we subconsciously collapse the superposition to the safest or most easily predictable outcome, which is invariably not the most desirable or profitable result. Mastering quantum manifestation means consciously shifting away from the limiting classical model toward embracing simultaneous, potent quantum processing. Understanding the inherent limitations of the classical mind is the first vital key to accessing the power of the quantum field. The revolutionary key answering the open loop earlier involves the principles of superposition and interference derived from quantum computing concepts. Superposition qubits existing as 0 and 1 simultaneously is the powerful analogy for the boundless potential of your core intention, manifesting or not manifesting the desired result. Interference is the specific conscious action of constructively amplifying the desired wave of probability, while simultaneously canceling out the unwanted waves of doubt and fear. By consciously holding the superposition of potential firmly within your mind, you keep the ideal outcome open, refusing to prematurely collapse it due to inadequate data or fear. You must intentionally become the non-reactive observer who only locks in a reality after your focused intention has been maximally amplified and reinforced. Successfully mimicking this high quantum precision is the most advanced reality hacking action available today. The first powerful solution to be emulated from quantum computing is achieving emotional intention coherence, which is the perfect alignment between your logical mind, focused emotions, and your body's physical vibration. In QC, coherence refers to the essential ability of qubits to sustain superposition before measurement, fundamentally necessary for accurate complex calculation. In manifestation, coherence is the ideal high-flow state, where internal doubt, negative interference, is systematically eliminated, allowing collective intention to resonate purely and strongly. Achieving this required coherence demands disciplined emotional self-regulation, ensuring your vibration remains pure and intensely focused solely on the desired positive outcome. Intention coherence is the fundamental prerequisite condition that transforms your personal intention into a strong, unambiguous signal for the quantum field to receive. The core ritual of quantum field manifestation is the daily manifestation algorithm, consisting of 3 synergistic steps: clear intention, high gratitude emotion, and aligned action. Clear intention is the precise encoding action of your goals, setting a specific, measurable quantum target, much like a quantum optimization algorithm does, technically. High gratitude emotion, broadcasting the vibration of current abundance, is the necessary action of amplifying the wave of successful probability through powerful, positive interference. Aligned action is the final measurement, observation, step required to definitively collapse the superposition of potential into the desired tangible result in the physical world. This powerful ritual works synergistically, where the emotional encoding successfully accelerates the collapse into the specific reality you actively expect. Quantum field manifestation works through conscious intervention that directly triggers the psychological collapse of the wave function collapse, in your internal processing. Every time you focus your unwavering attention and conviction onto one single intended outcome, you powerfully force the entire system's probability to sharply narrow into that singular chosen reality. This crucial intervention is what fundamentally distinguishes clear intention from passive hope. Intention is an active measurement that locks in the outcome you have consciously chosen. Quantum cognition validates that our decision-making processes are highly influenced by the sequence and context of information, which is perfectly analogous to interference in a quantum system. Mastering the wave collapse means successfully mastering the specific time and manner in which you allocate your energetic observation. Strong scientific evidence for quantum cognition stems from studies meticulously observing order effects in human judgment and decision-making processes. Order effects, for example, the sequence of questions influences the answer, violate the rigid rules of classical probability but are elegantly explained by quantum models involving interference and superposition. This confirms that the human mind frequently operates in a state of mental superposition when confronted with ambiguous or complex choices. Quantum computing is also actively being used in financial optimization and risk management, demonstrating that quantum logic is fully applicable to highly complex, unpredictable systems. This understanding proves that the human mind is fundamentally more quantum than classical in its dynamic processing of uncertainty. The most advanced application of this powerful model is emulating quantum algorithms to successfully solve complex, challenging business problems that require innovative solutions. Algorithms like QAOA, Quantum Approximate Optimization Algorithm, focus on finding near-optimal solutions with exceptional efficiency, which we can directly mimic in strategic decision-making. This specifically means releasing the detrimental linear pursuit of perfection and actively seeking the solution that maximizes the overall probability of success instead of demanding absolute certainty. Building collective coherence in a team is the powerful act of implementing a hybrid quantum classical method, combining the precision of logic, classical, with the boundless potential of intuition, quantum. Leaders must utilize this specific framework to successfully make strategic leaps that transcend narrow, traditional data analysis. The greatest struggle in quantum field manifestation is fiercely fighting decoherence, which is the damaging loss of coherence. Synchronization, caused by overwhelming environmental noise and internal emotional distraction. Decoherence occurs when your superposition of potential catastrophically collapses into a random, unintentional outcome, resulting from high stress and uncontrolled internal noise. Daily ritual and dedicated mindfulness function as the essential shield that meticulously preserves intention coherence, protecting your focused signal from the damaging noise of fear and self-doubt. Leaders must strictly manage the organizational environment, the team's quantum environment, to minimize noise and ensure all collective intentions remain sharply focused on the unified, desired outcome. Coherence is the most fragile and most valuable asset in the deliberate creation of success. In conclusion, quantum computing provides the perfect analogy. Business manifestation is the act of precise intention in coding used to collapse infinite probability into measurable, tangible reality. The conflicts of limiting classical thought are overcome by mastering superposition and interference through clear intention rituals and high gratitude emotion. The true solution lies in emotional intention coherence, which biologically and psychologically amplifies the wave of success and systematically cancels the wave of failure. Scientific evidence from quantum cognition affirms that the human mind inherently operates on probabilistic logic demanding calibrated intention. You are the quantum field programmer of your own reality, holding the key to successfully selecting the absolute best outcome from all available potentials. Therefore, now is the precise time to immediately apply the quantum manifestation algorithm to your business plan starting today, avoiding all unnecessary delay. Challenge yourself to rigorously formulate your intentions with coherent belief for 5 dedicated minutes every morning, focusing intently on the feeling of success already achieved. Remember this profound truth. You live amidst infinite potential, and your intention is the measurement that locks in the final result you actively desire. If this powerful quantum computing guide has fully opened your eyes to your hidden potential, please show your deep commitment by immediately hitting the like button right now. Subscribe and widely share this essential video so that more leaders fully understand that the ultimate secret to lasting excellence is mastering intention coherence to create intentional reality.